This is the Vanillux Foundation, and I'm here with Evan Campbell with his Ray Eels profile.
Alright, let's get started. Play 3 Rayquaza EX, main attacker for this deck. Only play 3, 4 is too quaggy for the deck. 3, you have search cards and stuff like Ultra Ball, so it doesn't really matter if you don't maximize out on it, so just the 3. I play 1 Raikou for sniping opportunities on the Garbodor or different things like that. It's also good to one-shot a Yveltal EX or a Lugia EX, really good card. I play 1 Mewtwo EX for attack right now. I think it's going to see a lot more play in the upcoming format since Big Basic seems like it's going to become a very popular deck. So that's just a good for Mewtwo Wars and stuff. I'm just going to play the 1-up because Rayquaza kind of takes care of that for me. But with Mewtwo Wars about to happen again, I'm going to go ahead and start playing the 1-up. Play 1 Electros right now for Pyroar counter. It seems really good in testing purposes. I also one-shotted Lugias and Yveltals with it. It's really good cards. Crash and Burn is just a really good attack for this deck, so the way you recycle energies. I play the 4 Eels, Electrics, as their actual name. Dynamother is just a real good ability to be able to grab back energies from the discard and recycle them over and over every turn. Really think this card's good. It always has been since the moment it came out. So, I'm going to play 4 of those. I play 4 Tynamo. I play the 40 HP ones that paralyze instead of the 30 that has free retreat because Night Spear can be a thing. And Landorus doing 30-30, at least this way they can only kill 1 Tynamo and not 2. So it seems to me it's going to be a really good concept playing this one, and you have the chance of paralysis with this one. So, always good. I play 2 Dredagon in this build for the Mirror Match and potential Blastoise matchup and Raybor matchup in Day 2 of events and at League Challenges and things like that. Dredagon seems to be a really good card in general, and the fact that you can down a minute or 2 and it come out of nowhere, it's just really good. Alright, now on to the supporters. I played 2 Scala to search out for Level Ball, Ultra Ball, Super Rod, whatever you may need at the time, Tool Scraper and things like that. Professor's Leather even, it's just a really good card for this deck, so you can hit pieces you need to be able to make nice plays and stuff that turn. Play 4N. 4N's staple now in most every deck except some Plasma variants. It's a really good shuffle draw card, and it punishes your opponent for taking prizes, and it can help you make a late game comeback. So I'll let maximize my opportunities there. Staple in every deck right now pretty much is 4 Juniper. Always will be there. Discard hand draw 7, always a good hand refresher. The way this deck is played, since you have so many bench, I like to play 3 Colress. It just allows you to have another shuffle draw card, and I feel like this card is really good because you either have to have the 3 Eels to be working on your bench, and then something else on your bench to be able to powering up at the same time, so at least you're going to have 4 bench all the time with this deck, is the way it's set up. And then if your opponent at least has 2 or 3, your shuffle will draw 7 every time you see that card. It's really good. Play 2 Lysandra. I don't like catcher this format, any format now, because it's been ruled to a flip. Lysandra's just guaranteed, and to me is so much better. That was the end of the supporters. Now we're on to the trainers. A-Spec, I played the 1 Dallas machine to recycle things, trainers, supporters, and stadiums from the discard. Just really good in this deck, and it has synergy because you have to discard stuff for it. Play the Professor's Lair to search out lightning and fire energies, obvious reasons there. Tool Scraper is mainly for your Garbodor matchup, so you can get rid of their float stones off of the Garbodors. Really good. I play a Super Rod to recycle back all of the eels and stuff as they will die because you're going to have opponents that will try and Lysandra them up, catch them up, and kill them. And you're just going to have some recovery power. Play 3 Switch because them trying to catcher stall eels and Lysandra stall eels and stuff like back a couple of years ago and stuff, it's coming back to that again, so you'll have to play the 3 Switch, and it's also good to be there to move your Pokemon around so you can get off more Rayquaza's attacks and be able to maximize your damage output every turn. I play 4 Level Ball in this deck because since you can't attack to turn 1 anymore, you can't use a Volga Call for Family in this deck anymore, turn 1, so it's not as good anymore, so I like to play 4th Level Ball instead of the Emolgas now. To me, it makes this deck really more consistent, so you don't have to rely off the Emolga on turn 2, which I don't like to have to do. 3 Ultra Ball to search out your EXs, anything, and it has synergy with the deck to be able to discard energies and load up your Pokemon with Dynamatter by doing that. 2 Skyro Bridges to provide for retreat to things like Rayquaza's, Tynamos, Raikou, and stuff like that. It's just has a lot of the Pokemon in this deck have 1 retreat cost and are basic, so it has a whole lot of synergy with it. Now, last the energies, I play 3, 6, 9 Lightnings. Obvious for the Dynamatter ability. I don't like 10 like a bunch of people do in this deck right now because I play the Prof letter and you can just search them out, so it makes it easier. I also play, I know most people are playing 3 Fire, but I like to play 4 because I have a hard time seeing it. It makes it to where, at least this way, if you have 1 extra in hand or something like that, you can put on a Dredagon or something like that to be able to revenge kill or something if you need to. I mean, most things in this deck, like Mewtwo, you can attach these to and stuff like that if you have to. And this makes it to where in certain game situations, it's where if you attach one to a Mewtwo, it won't hurt you as much because you have the 3 left for your Rayquazas to attack with. And that's the deck.
Alright guys, that was Evan Campbell with his Ray Eels profile. Don't remember, at 100 subscribers, I'm giving away a free full art to a random sub.